Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and today we are going to do another tool review. I haven't done one of these in a very long time because I just hasn't got around to it, but finally I have found a tool very worthy of sharing and recording how useful it is and how every car dude needs this. So this, my friend, is a spark plug gapper tool. These came out, I believe, like almost a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that. And I've never got around to it because, quite frankly, I don't change spark plugs very often. But when I, got this car, I obviously want to be doing everything right. And so I finally found the time and need to invest in one of these tools. STM is the one that caught my eye, and they wanted like 80 bucks, 50 bucks, something like that. Crazy amount. It's worth it. I mean, it's nice, but dude, find these on eBay. These are like 15 bucks, and it has everything you need. And they come with all the spark plug sizes. I believe mine's a 14 millimeter for the ZR1, but the DSM, Honda sizes, they all make these tools for that. So very simple tool, just two pieces. This is billet aluminum, so it's gonna last forever. Just got a screw on. This is the actual gapper tool, and then where you thread the spark plug itself down there. And then all you do is, like, you're gonna need obviously a feeler gauge, but thread the spark plug and then press down on the spark plug with this bolt that you just twist by hand, and that's pretty much it. Very simple, very unique, very smart. I don't know why anyone's thought of this before. This beats hitting your spark plugs. These, by the way, were like $80, so like, you don't want to be going through spark plugs or breaking them, because these get expensive real quick. And I, for one, have been guilty of this, where I just hit these spark plugs on the floor, and that's how I scap them, which is not ideal, but it does work like that. So dude, 15 bucks, come on, just invest your time and money and energy into one of these bad boys, and you'll be gapping spark plugs like perfect every single time, with correct and identical measurements to each other's spark plug. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open these guys up, and we'll show you how exactly to use this. Alright, so first things first, you're gonna need a feeler gauge. I have my little feeler gauge set up right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. I have 25,000, which is this guy, and then a 3,000 behind it. So when you put these two together, that's gonna be 28,000. This is recommended by my tuner, so that's what I'm gonna go with. As far as gaps for your guys' car, that really is something you should be talking to your tuner about. I do not know what your car should be gapped to, so don't take my gap as your gap. So it all depends on the setup and your horsepower. So spark plug, pretty simple. Spark plug gapper tool, very simple. Two very nice things. Just thread that sucker in as such. You could thread it in all the way if you want. I'm gonna thread it right there. Okay, so now once this spark plug is threaded in, we can put the feeler gauge in there, and it's actually pretty close out of the box. So, but as you can see, it comes out very easy. So we're just gonna have to close this gap up just a little bit. So leave that feeler gauge in there and twist the screw down. Once you hit the spark plug, I don't know what's that, the electrode, the whatever, the lead, just press down on it as such. I'm gonna press down. I would go very slowly, because once you go too much, you're gonna have to ungap it, which can take some time and frustration. So go slowly. I think that's good right there. Let's pull it out and let's feel again. Still a little loose, it's okay. We can just tighten it back up. Hold on, let me set that guy straight. I'm gonna turn it right there. Let's back it up. Put it back in. Okay, right there, perfect. Now it's very snug between the two, and we have freaking our desired gap. And then once you're done, back the top bolt off, unscrew the spark plug, and repeat as many times as you need. For me, that's 8. So yeah, freaking dope, worth it. 15 bucks, eBay, check them out, get yourself one. You'll be saving yourself a lot of headache and time in the future. So keep boosting, boys.